Well, look at what I found. I can't believe it. I'm such an airhead. It's like my mind went blank. I have refinished so much furniture over the years. I refinished 4 other metal chairs like this, and honest to goodness, I forgot about paint stripper. So I go down in my basement, where I have more than I should admit of stuff for things like this, and a full gallon of this stuff. So I'm going to get with it and see what I can do. But man, oh man, there are so many colors in this chair. Look at the colors coming through. Wow. This is gonna be fun. Yep. I'll get a scraper and get to work. Well guys, I'm off to about a 3-hour delay today. How many of you recognize what these are? If you do, you'll know. Porcupine quills. One of the big guys, the Pyrenees, got into a porcupine. We tried to get him out and he was just too big for us. So we've been at the vet. Let's go check out. Okay, like I said, it's the next morning and that was fun. But you would not believe how many layers of paint. So far I've counted 7 to 8 layers of paint. I'm getting down to the bare metal. And then in the meantime, I went and drug out this old chair that I had gotten out of someone's junk pile. Yes, we all have junk piles that have got decades of stuff. I wasn't going to refinish it, but it's a pretty good chair. So all of a sudden, I remembered, oh yeah, now I remember when I refinished the rest of those. I took them apart. So I'm going to be working on taking these chairs apart. Probably going to take some navel jelly because I'm sure the screws are very rusted in there. So I'll keep bringing you along. Let me give you a little update. There's the back, there's the seat, and there's that, what would be the rocker and the arms. All I can say was, oh man, we ended up having to cut off, there's 4 bolts and nuts here that connect the back to the seat. And we ended up having to cut off 2 of the nut and bolts to this, whatever you want to call it, arms in the rocker. And wow, you know what? This better turn out to be the best seat I've ever owned, or oh well, it will. It's going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to get back to stripping off all that junk. Oh, and the reason we had to cut off the back from the seat, it was rusted together. It was in pretty bad shape. Not to mention a few coats of paint. Oh, and will I be taking this chair apart? No, sir. This is much worse shape than that one as far as the rust goes. I'm just going to pressure wash it and put a good rust primer and paint that one. And besides that, this has no paint. It's never been painted again. Here we are. What is this? Day 3, day 2. This is where I'm at on my chairs now. I got it all taken apart. I showed you that. I've got some wire brushing to do on the back and the seat. And then I will get the sander out. I still have some more. I still got to do paint remover on the legs. And they're in not very good shape, but it's going to work. It has rusted through in a couple of spots, basically on the bottom, right there. But I'll do what I can do. Anyway, onward. Okay guys, I'm going to give you a little update right quick. And I've got everything primed. And I'm going to be moving around to the side of the house where it's not so windy. But I've decided to go ahead and do that little chair because it was really rusty and Found out it's only worth about 25 bucks and I paid 40, so just well get it for my own use. And the legs or rockers, whatever, don't know if you can see them over there on the clothesline, but I hung those up to paint them that way. That worked really well. So now the primer is dry and ready to start painting. I didn't take this bigger chair apart, nor the little one, as much as I hate that. But everything is so rusted, we just couldn't get it apart. Well, guys, I'm going to pop on here and say I am still working on these dadgum chairs. Why? Summer is officially here in Southwest Kansas. I don't think the official temperature has been 100 degrees. Our thermometer says it is 100 and sometimes a little over every day for, I don't know, last 4 or 5 days. But all of a sudden, like an airhead that I am, I remembered, oh my God, I don't have to be outside trying to stay out of the wind and look for shade. My son's shop is just 1/4 mile from the house, so I've moved over here. Maybe I can spend more time. Although, like I said, it's extremely hot during the day, and do have a little fan over there running. And it's the wind is just, well, it's Southwest Kansas. The wind never quits blowing. So onward, I'm going to go back and finish listening to Blind Views. He's on my favorite rant, healthcare. And they're done. I got a little bit of touch up to do, but I'm going to let them set and cure outside for a few days. I just wanted to get them painted. We had some paint get scuffed off in all the moving around. So it's going to set, but I think they turned out pretty cool. Especially when you consider what they looked like in the beginning. Anyway, thanks for coming along, guys. There's one of my pumpkins I'm training to go up. Now I'm going to go down and work in the pantry because summer is here and it is hotter than Hades.